You'll be the first down after the first round like it was preliminary. Bitch, you ready?
Not real, dog. I know that you fake. They said deal cold, bruh. I know we a snake.
If I pull it, then I would distort your own vision. Fortunate rhythm, them bars hit them. Funny how them boys think they can get with them, but I sunned him. I'm the adult, so I run them.
Man, the mirror face Medusa, I'm a stone cold killer. I'm causing head turns like the Exorcist. The neck will twist, her stamp like a pretzel stick. A maggot ate to his flesh like cannibalism. Yo, what's good, everyone? Gladiators of Rap. We back with another one. We got NyceMurda, aka 6 the Enforcer, versus TA Slayer. How you gentlemen doing? How you warriors doing? How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling on top of the world, man. This is another day in the life of murder. Gonna take a walk with me, man.
Yeah. TA, how's it going on your end?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man, here and there, so just trying to chill, you feel me? See what's going poppin'.
Gotcha. Like this. But gentlemen, I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm gonna go ahead and get into some questions here. Obviously, the first obvious question is, who wins this battle?
Come on now. You know anybody that stepped to me a murder victim, man? Shit. Check the stats.
I don't know that, but I mean, some people say.
Hey, you was on the receiving. Yeah, you was a murder victim too, man.
Who, me or TA?
Nah, you. Both of y'all, nigga.
Well, this ain't about me. This ain't about me.
And don't worry, you gonna get yours in the future too. Because since we ain't gonna count battle me as no real bad, you gonna get yours in the future though.
I'm just a host right now. Just a host. But they saying TA got an underdog effect now. I mean, all it takes is just one knockout blow that you don't see coming. That's all I'm saying.
I'm the underdog, man.
How you the underdog? You been battling
the underdog, man. I'm the underdog, man. Niggas want to see me lose, man.
Nobody want to see you lose, bro. You just put words in your own mouth, man.
Nah, trust me, man. When you walk a mile in these shoes, you'll understand, man. Niggas want to see you lose. Even when they rooting for you, they want to see you lose. They want to see if you got chinks in your armor. Always remember that shit. This ain't just a face-off. Dropping jewels on you, youngin'.
This guy here.
Well, I do want to. That does bring me to a question, though. With TA, but the thing is this though, that could be a dangerous advantage to your opponent, considering. Even though when we look at, because you said so yourself, your stats don't say underdog. Your stats say slightly win. So that could be like a dangerous thing in itself. But the thing is this though. Also,
wait.
TA Slayer doesn't really have any losses on him either. So my question to you, NyceMurda, is that don't you think in a way he has that underdog advantage over you?
When we step in that ring, we all have that underdog advantage to a certain extent. But I mean, you say he ain't really got no losses, but then he ain't really faced nobody like me and shit, man. He done faced some bums and shit like that. And if they listen, y'all some bums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, man? I'm a different caliber, man.
You see, Ed, you see this shit? This the shit I'm talking about, man. This man here acting like this.
I'm just a host.
This ain't no act. This ain't no movie, man. This ain't no movie, man. I ain't acting,
Who said
man.
this shit is a movie, man?
You said, look how this nigga acting,
no.
I ain't Steven Seagal, boy. I don't act good, man. This ain't acting, man.
I never said it's an act, man. I'm a hard to follow, bro. Come on.
You gonna end up under siege, nigga.
Look, like I said, I burned plenty of bridges. And I swam across that lake. So what the fuck you mean?
Mm. You also gonna drown in that lake also and shit like that.
Nah,
You
nigga.
gonna you better and gonna have to
Nah,
throw your
nigga.
lifeline and shit, nigga. But I'm gonna have to cut that shit though. Ain't no help for you, nigga. No help for you, nigga. Drown, nigga.
This guy here. He funny.
But TA though, that goes against the same question for you though. I mean, as we also, I mean, especially with me speaking as far as an analyst and a host, NyceMurda isn't really a regular type of opponent. So this all has to beg the question for you, like, is this a battle that you're ready for?
Let me say this. This battle, I started off this shit as a hobby, you feel me? I'm not like NyceMurda who been battling other motherfuckers, you feel me? This is just a hobby. But if you could take me to a different realm, get me in that type of feel in my mindset, I promise I could do damage. And I promise I might be the last one standing through that fire. Trust and believe.
Sound like cutting the WWE promo on you right there, brother.
I was just gonna say, where's me and Gene Oakland when you need him, brother? But nah, man. I mean, I've been doing this, and you said it's a hobby and shit like that. I hope you've been practicing on your hobby and shit like that, cause I do this shit in my sleep, man. You said hobby? Hobby? A hobby?
Man. But considering the fact of who's been doing it more and who's
I was gonna address that. I was gonna address that, but then I was just like, nah, it ain't my fault, man, that I've been in more scraps than you. You probably choose the duck scraps. I choose to take them all on. You called me out. You get it. Pause. No Diddy party.
Yeah, I call you out. So that doesn't mean I'm ducking. Unlike somebody who I know, but I ain't gonna say no name dropping. So
Who,
two
Airman?
different caliber.
Airman, he know he a duck and shit like that, man.
Hey, Airman, if you listening to this, I'm just a host. I ain't got no control over where the rappers say. You know, don't be sending me messages asking why I endorse this. I'm just a host. But segue into the amount of fights that a person has. Do you think that because you've had more fights than TA, that gives you an advantage?
Man, I was gonna quote Loaded Lux, and you already know what Bar's gonna say, yo, but nah, it don't matter about that shit. That's why I like Airman and other people and shit like that have mentioned, me having more battles and shit like that. It ain't my fault.
Let me stop you right. It's not about you having more battles or whatnot. It's about you have more experience. And let me put it like that.
Yeah, you could put it like that, but the way other people be putting that shit when they look at the battles and shit, and they automatically get fearful. And I look at it like, I don't give me being that competitive person. I don't care how many motherfuckers. A motherfucker can have Cassidy, a motherfucker can have Loaded Lux, big names on their resume and shit. That's not gonna fuck around and stop me from doing what I do and shit like that, or being like, oh nah, man, he faced some names and shit, yo. Maybe I should. Nah, fuck that shit, yo. Cause it don't matter who you fought. It matter who's you in that ring with at that moment and shit. So I'm not gonna sleep on no opponent when I step in that ring. I just know what I'm capable of. I'ma talk my shit, but yeah, just to answer that question and shit. For anybody else that's listening and fucking choosing a duck and shit like that, yo. It doesn't matter who your opponent faced and shit like that. When you step in that ring with that person, you show them something different and stop being a bitch. Y'all niggas grow some balls and heart, man. Hoe ass niggas, man.
Well, speaking of resume, and this actually leads me to like another good question. Now, if we're looking at resume as far as with battles on the YouTube channel, for NyceMurda, we got your first battle, if I recall, you it was with Rob Banks. Then after that, the next battle is with you had Scoon. And with TA Slayer, your first battle was with Dill, and the second battle you had was with Airman. Now, as far as with the calibers of the battles, I mean, and the resumes of the opponents, it's pretty evenly contested. So now my question becomes to where it's like with, and I think this question is much more for TA, because I mean with you having Dill and then you going from Dill to like taking a step up to like doing Airman, and then with NyceMurda, it's like you went from Rob Banks and then kind of like took a kind of like went like a step down to Scoon. In a way, it seems like it is kind of even as far as with resume, and I'm not saying like, you know, as individuals, just like talent wise and whatnot with the type of rappers that y'all have, it seems like it's much more even with resume. But I think because of the fact that with TA Slayer, because he went from a lower opponent to like a higher opponent versus you going from like a higher type opponent as far as with lyrically skill wise to a lower type opponent, wouldn't you say that that kind of gives much more of a reason not only for it being an even fight, but also wouldn't that put more of the underdog effect on TA's end as well too?
Yo, man, I can't help who steps in front of me and shit like that. Rob Banks and Scorn, I dog walk them niggas anytime them niggas step in front of me and shit like that, man. So it's like, I mean, he can have the underdog effect and shit like that. I mean, I guess we want to go with this. All right, now I might have to rewrite something now since we're gonna go with this underdog effect and shit like that. Cause I might have to take this little dog to the vet right quick and shit, man. Since he really facing the vet.
TA,
Thanks for giving me a possible angle and shit like that. Not saying I might use it, but
I'm just the host. These are questions that has been asked, and these are questions that people, I mean, not necessarily questions, but these are things that people do kind of see. TA, I mean, same thing goes for you as well too. I mean, what do you think?
You know, you feel me? I'm just here trying to get this battle, you feel me? I'm just here trying to get the battle, you feel me? Once the result is there, that's all I need to know, bro. I'm just trying to better myself, so, but I'm just gonna improve, you know what I mean? That's all I gotta do. I gotta show niggas, you know, gotta show out and pop niggas, so, feel me? It's whatever.
Do you feel like you have a lot more to prove in this battle? Like than NyceMurda does?
Towards who? Let me ask you that.
Just in general, like
For myself or just for?
You can be for yourself, but it can also like be to like show people like, yo, like I'm one of those top tiers. I'm one of those ones as well too. Like, don't sleep on me. Like, just cause, you know, you see what you see, like, don't sleep on me. Like, do you feel like it puts you, like this battle with NyceMurda puts you in a position to where it's like, all right, now I'm gonna have to show y'all for certain like who I really am?
Yay and nay.
Yay and nay.
Give you the answer. I can't give you the answer to the results is there. I can't give you the answer. It depends on who let me say, depends on who I'm bringing in that battle. I don't know who you're gonna get, you feel me? I don't know who you're gonna get, so.
But let me rephrase the question. Do you feel like NyceMurda is that type of opponent that's gonna get you to that next level, or is it just kind of like it's another day at the office?
Yeah, believe me, that the first thing you said, I believe he does gonna make me better. He gonna make me that person, you know.
All right.
Like that person, yeah.
All right, and you know I'm all for giving flowers to everybody, but eventually, you know, as soon as that battle happens, only one person's gonna be in the casket. Unfortunately, that's where the flowers are gonna have to go then. Um, NyceMurda. My question to you is this though, and this also does pertain to T TA Slayer. On the offside chance of he wins this battle, whether it be 2-1, 3-0, what do you feel that does for you? Like, do you feel that kind of puts you on a lower tier, or do you feel like you'll still be at where you're still at?
I'm top tier, nigga, regardless, man. Once niggas hear me and shit like that, yo, they gonna be like, shit, ain't no way this nigga is low tier and shit like that, man. I ain't these other niggas. But then again, I ain't coming to take no loss and shit like that. So that's not even nothing that's something that's even in the back of my mind and shit like that, yo. I know he said he battling himself and shit like that. So I guess you gonna be like practicing like battling in the mirror and shit like that. But
Yo, you got
make
jokes
make
for real.
sure make sure on that day and shit like that, yo. Make sure you know you battling me, yo. Cause I'm gonna let you know that you battling me and shit, yo. Cause I'm gonna be battling you, yo.
Yo, you really think I'm gonna be out here battling myself? No, I'm gonna be battling you. Trust me. Trust my
Hey
word.
man, I'm going off of your words, yo. I'm just letting you know. Take all the time you need in the mirror and shit like that. Battle that man first and shit, yo. Then when you step to murder and shit, yo, you know what time it is, yo. Since the host wants it to be an underdog, we're gonna have a dog fight, yo.
It's not really me wanting anything. I'm just saying that's what it is.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm just saying that's what it is. I mean, I'm just the host. I gotta ask the questions that people want to know. I mean, it is what it is,
Man, the people want to know when I put this nigga in a bag if he going head first or foot first, man.
Man, why this man talking like this, man? I'm tired of this shit, man. Tired of
I
this shit,
always
bro.
talk like this,
Why you
man.
talking like this, bro? You talking
'Cause
reckless, bro.
I
I'll put
always
some
talk
shit
like
in
this,
your
man.
motherfucking mouth, bro.
What you want me to do? Send you a Hallmark card?
You talking crazy, dog.
I'm gonna send you a
Talk
Hallmark
crazy to me,
card,
bro.
man.
Got the wrong nigga, dog.
I'm gonna send you a Hallmark card and shit like that, man. It's gonna say welcome to 4FC and shit like that. It's gonna be your new home and shit.
Stop playing with me, bro.
I'm not entirely sure what the 4FC is, but I'm just a host.
I don't know what that shit is neither and shit like that, man. I don't know. It's just some shit I heard in passing and shit. I don't know.
All right, gentlemen. Got one last question, then think we're gonna call it a day. My question to y'all again, same question that I asked during the first chance. Who wins this battle? Like TA, do you honestly feel like you got 3 rounds, no pun intended, for NyceMurda to murder NyceMurda? And of course, Murda, same question to you. Do you feel like you got them 3 rounds to murder TA Slayer?
I can't tell you. He can't tell you. I cannot tell you if we got 3 rounds to kill each other. We just gotta find out that day. That's all I gotta say. Personally, just me. But he could speak for himself, so go ahead.
Oh.
Nah, I'm gonna get 3-0, though.
Oh, word?
Yup.
Okay. We will see
As
about
in
that.
you gonna give him 3 rounds? You gonna let him win 3-0, or you gonna give him the 3 rounds?
Nah, he gonna 3-0 me, yo.
Nah. You don't mean like that.
Hey,
What you mean it like?
You don't mean like that. Cause I know
So,
you. I know you.
nah.
Down the block. I know you.
same area, same walks of life, right? From both of y'all.
I guess so. Shit. See the nigga at the dollar store. Shit, I don't know.
I was just at the dollar store yesterday and shit. I ain't too good for the dollar store, but nah, man. To really answer that question though, hey man, y'all just gotta be there to see what's gonna happen and shit like that. You know, I give y'all a snippet and shit like that of what's gonna happen and shit like that. But, you know, man, murder just come to do what murder do and shit like that, man. Murder come to put on the murder show.
You know, TA just came in just to slay niggas, so that's just me. So, but yeah.
I think you might want to put a pause, man. That sound like you at a Diddy party, man.
Yo, pause, nigga. This guy wild.
I mean,
Hey, man, you the one that said it, man.
I don't even mean it like that. See, what's up? What's up with this generation with this mind? I got a
I don't
nasty
know,
mind,
man.
bro. I got some perverted minds, bro.
Hey, man, it's what you say, man. I'm an 80s baby, man. You know, certain lingo, man, you know, just don't come out our vernacular, man. But, you know, that's y'all new age niggas and shit like that. You know, skinny jeans with the rips in them and shit like that, man.
This guy here. I'm a
Oh,
90s baby, but go ahead.
oh wow. Well, gentlemen, this has been real dope. Definitely looking forward to seeing this battle happen. You know, at the same time, I honestly, in my opinion, I definitely have a good feeling about this battle. I mean, possibly potential to be like one of those battles that's on the card. So
Why the fuck you got a good feeling about this battle and shit like that?
I don't know.
You feel like it's them ones, right? Yeah, you feel like it's one of them ones, right?
I mean, yeah,
So if I diss you mid round and shit like that, you ain't gonna have no problem, right?
it ain't like that's the first time y'all haven't done that.
I ain't diss you last battle and
Niggas
shit.
haven't
I just
dissed
told
you.
them niggas thank you. I told them niggas thank you for the body bag that they got in him. They need to thank you for that shit.
Niggas ain't diss you.
Ironically, both of y'all had bars about me and y'all battle too. That's the
But
crazy thing
that was
about it.
like
I just now realized that. Both of
a
y'all had
shout out,
bars
bro.
about me.
That was like a
Huh?
shout out, bro. That was like kind of like a shout out, bro. It wasn't like no diss or something.
It was kind of like a shout out.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, I appreciate it, but I'm just the host right now. I
Shut
ain't
up.
really gonna say too much or get into any of that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whoever walks out winner walks out the winner. So appreciate y'all fellas from being here. Definitely looking forward to the battle when it drops.
Yeah, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's murder, nigga. You just became a murder victim.
This man's still talking.